All right, let's get back into it. Welcome to the AD2L Season 43 Warrior Division. Today we got the UEE versus Dead Ops in the game one. We're looking at a couple picks right here. Going to go for the DK, the Magnus, Phoenix, Monkey King, and the Abaddon as the last pick. Finally, on the Clockwork, Pudge, Timber, Rubik, Dawnbreaker, with Timber being the last pick. Going to walk out with the Pudge. Going to pick up the Bounty Rune. And we're gonna go 3 for 1 right now. Interesting. Looks like they fought for the one down here as well. The Monkey King was not able to pick it up. Does take he does no damage. That's just his number. So all right, nice. You know what we do? We do it every game we're gonna do right now. We're introducing everyone that's playing, so you know who's playing and who to cheer for as a caster. We only cheer for game number 3 in the playoffs and courier kills that happen on camera. In the bottom lane for United Egirl, Emirates is going to be a carry dial on the Dragonite. Going to be a pause 5 Abaddon, being played by Tanoob or Chinese lettering. In the mid lane, we got a kill in the top lane on the Phoenix. First blood is going to go down. No, he's got a little bit of health. They're not able to do enough. They get a pullback, but it's still not enough. They're going to walk it away. And Magnus helping his teammate right there live through everything. All right, in the mid lane, we've got a Monkey King being played by Nuwa. And in the off lane, we're going to go back up here. We got Ratatouille on the Phoenix, and finally Giga Murrin on the Magnus. Going to get a pull from the Pudge. He doesn't have that facet to do the damage while he pulls, so he's just got to rely on the pull damage. And the Phoenix is going to walk it off yet again. Everybody is missing these last hits, except the Clockwork. No, he's still missing them. That's okay. What we talk about this is going to be a pause 5 Clockwork. Oh, he got the. Wait, did he die under the tower? He tried to deny? Wow. Magnus is going to skewer back underneath the tower, gets the body blocks onto the pause 5 Wasp on the Clockwork. A carry Pudge being played by Cursed One. In the mid lane, we've got Timbersaw being played by Ghost. And finally, we've got Rubik as the pause 4 Heart Run 7. And last but not least is going to be the Giraffe on the Dawnbreaker. I like this Dawnbreaker set. The like weird mask set. They're gonna get another skewer back underneath the tower. Pudge taking a lot of damage. Is gonna get a tower shot and does die to the assist of both teammates. So while we're talking about assists, we're gonna look at those last hits. How does that apply? I have no idea. But Dragonite looking pretty good down here, being 15-3 versus the 7-1 of the Dawnbreaker. You know, I feel like she's going to do all right in this lane. I think the DK will do okay too because he's got all that regen. You know, got that new Fire Dragon facet. You know, the big AoE, especially in Elder Dragon form, right? Bam! So the AoE Dragon Tail and the Splash. Talk about splashing. All right, we do have a fight for the Lotus right here. You just got to be inside the circle. Dawnbreaker's going to come in. She knows about circle spins, but does get a toss back. Gets a stun on either one as it's okay. Is going to get a kill onto the Abaddon. Return kill onto the Rubik from the DK is going to be here. They're still inside this circle. Dawnbreaker's going to fight up on this Dragonite. Dragonite says, I don't care. I'm in here with you. You're in here with me. You got these creeps. I'm going to be the final one to take this healing Lotus. Up in the top lane, he does drop his item for his courier to come out with. Now, his courier is going to be the Abaddon today, picking up those tangos, the Glove of Haste. Nice. All right, Phoenix is going to TP top, giving the healing salve to his Magnus. I like it. Look, this is teamwork, all right? This is teamwork. It makes the dream work, baby. But we're going to talk about mid right now is 20-7 against the 11-2 of the Timbersaw. Bit of a struggle in this lane for sure, probably because of this Jingu Mastery. Listen, I'll tell you what, right? That Jingu Mastery starts slapping me up, baby, and I don't know what to do about it. It's like, back in the day, my grandmother had these big-ass fucking metal rings, and she would whack you upside the head. Bro, it's like hitting hit with monkey staff. I'll tell you what, that shit hurt. All right, don't let her lie to you. Anyways, in the bottom lane, we're going to see Dawnbreaker trying to stop the pull. Nice, does get the range creep, so we'll get the experience guarantee for that. Rotate from the Phoenix, does grab a 1 rune, and the Timbersaw grabs the other. But Monkey King, just wants to limit how much the Timbersaw is going to be getting. Timbersaw not getting a bottle in this lane. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Timbersaw walking around is going to go buzz buzz. This ward does see in the mid lane. This is actually not a bad ward. You get to see the rune, gets to see in the mid lane on the high ground. Skewer up underneath the tower. Nice Cogs is going to stop the dive on the Phoenix, but he does get away. Does not get enough damage on the Pudge right now. He's going to be chasing him down. Clockwork's going to go in, help his teammate. They do have the Fire Spirits onto the Pudge. Pull back with the Shockwave level 2. The Skewer is up in 3 seconds. Are they going to be able to get to him? No, sirree. In the bottom lane, we do see the Abaddon getting ran down. He does have the Aphotic Shield. Courier, Heart Run 7 getting the Courier kill. Is going to be going for it. Gets the toss back with the Dragonite onto the Abaddon. Is going to throw the stun out. Does have the Blood Grenade on him. He's going to go back into his teammate. He says, help me, please. I've used my wand, but he's already dead. And the Dawnbreaker goes, actually, you have a magic stick. You're broke. Get a grip. Up in the top lane, though, they are going to kill the Clockwork. Oh, my camera worked. Sorry, I was... hand on the table just gripping. You know what I mean? Just got them grippers just grabbing right now. So, a 6-minute rune is going to be up, and I love this play by the Phoenix right here. Rotating to the mid lane, saying, hey, we want to make sure that this Timbersaw has a crappy game. Is going to hold the haste rune for the Monkey King, who's going to walk over, harass the Timbersaw just a little bit. And gets this. He does have a slap. Timbersaw doesn't really have a whole lot of mana. He misses the slap, and he's going to walk away. That's embarrassing because he was on the big screen. Up in the top lane, we do see that the Pudge is alone for a little bit. Clockwork does not have a TP. We saw him cancel it after he started going middle. In the bottom lane, Dawnbreaker's going to be here as well, and I think she's doing okay. She has her Rubik with her. As long as you don't just feed down in this bottom lane as Dawn, I think you're going to be all right. Later on, you're just going to just ult onto people with the Timbersaw. Big zappers. Rubik fighting for this camp, but I don't think you're going to get much. Nice play by the Abaddon. Is going to walk over, wants to get this 7-minute Wisdom Shrine. I don't know what to call it now. Wisdom Spire? Wisdom... You can't even highlight it. Shrine of Wisdom. All right, it is a shrine. So they do go 1 for 1. They do get a skewer back onto the Pudge. Pudge going to take a lot of damage. Throws a hook. Is not going to hit again. He's going to get right-click down. They do have some good damage from the Phoenix, and the Magnus gets a kill. In the mid lane, we do see the Monkey King getting a kill onto the Timbersaw by himself. He probably did hit the slap this time, which is good. He does go for a 1-3-3 build. No ult, which is assumed. Interesting on the tree dance. Oh, he gets an extra level on tree dance. Oh. Level dance reduces cooldown to 0. Okay, this is probably why he maxed it out then. 0.8 seconds? My god. Okay, they are going to kill the Abaddon in the bottom lane with a rotate from the Timbersaw. Sorry, I was watching too much of that middle lane. Dragonite is going to do a little stacking right here. I love it, baby. I love it. Listen. Okay, there's 2 things you're going to look for in a core. 1, that can stack for himself, and 2, knows when to walk away, right? Knows when to hold them, knows when to fold them, okay? When the dealing's done. And it looks like Dial knows what that is, right? He's able to walk it off right now. Is going to be going underneath the tower. Does some big damage. Magnus is going to be here. Looks for the Skewer. Does not get it. They do have the Blink Dagger. Abaddon's going to walk over as well. He does have the heal. Is going to shoot it back. Skewer underneath the tower. Dawnbreaker has nothing. Big ult from the Dragonite's going to be here. He's burning down. The Phoenix dives as a stun on 3. But it's not going to make a difference. Nice job. All right. Now listen up. Okay, so your carry, your core, right, knows when to play the lane, knows when to go to the jungle, all right? They can stack for themselves, they can pull for themselves. You know what you need to do? Just keep them level-headed, keep that PMA up, okay? They don't know how to do that. Cores don't know how to do that, all right? They're mentally weak. So your job as a support, give them what they need. A little love, a little emotional kissing, okay? Make sure that happens. All right, we've had no sounds in the game for this entire time because you guys love to listen to me. You guys haven't complained at all. That's all right, though. It's about to be 10 minutes. They're going to get a skewer onto the Rubik. Almost at the tower. 4 down here, getting another kill. And the Rubik does go down. There you go. I know you guys are listening to those game sounds right now. You love to hear that skewer pushing those poor supports to their edge. Does pick up the Orb of Venom right here. Honestly, I thought about this. I really like the Orb of Frost. The Orb of Venom seems decent. The Orb of Frost feels great as support, right? So I don't mind it too much, especially against supports. Right now, you know, 13% is crazy. Like on this Rubik, you just run them down, right? Or the Phoenix. Alright, here we go. They're going to take this bottom tower. It is 10 minutes. You want to have over 50 last hits or 3,500 net worth. Dragonite, Monkey King looking pretty fantastic on this side. Most of the other cores are looking pretty good, except for the Timbersaw. But we knew how his lane was going. It's kind of understandable. Good tower in the bottom lane. So let's see what that net worth looks like. He's looking pretty rough on that Timbersaw, but I know... Listen, I know this guy, he can catch up, alright? He can catch up. So we're going to talk about some heroes right now. Dragonite does go for the Mage Slayer. They're going to walk from bottom to mid. Wants to go for that tier 2 and a big fight right now. Dragonite does have the ult up for another, what, 20 seconds? 15 seconds? I'm not really sure. They're going to go in. Big Skewer is going to be here after the RP. Grabs a third. Is going to be going in. Monkey King gets the slap down. Takes 2 out. Donald is not going to get off. They drop the egg. They're going after the Clockwork. Clockwork's trying to get away from everybody to jump from the Monkey King. And he does go down the ultra kill from the Monkey King. He takes everything from him. Oh my god. You know, it's... He's Louise. He's putting them back in the base. He says, listen, this is the box and you need to stay inside it right now. Even without an ult, I mean, just absolutely slapping these people down. Great grab by the Magnus as well with the skewer back into his team. Grabbing the Dawnbreaker on the way. Listen, you know, playing as everybody. Oh, skewer back does not get the grab. Does have the ult from the Abaddon. Little dance off from the Monkey King to say, hey, buddy. We know what you're trying to do. Magnus, great right here with this early Blink Dagger. I don't know. They're going to skewer in, grab the Rubik, and they're dead. So Magnus is going to go for the Ags afterwards, after the Blink Dagger, which I think is crazy. I don't think you really need Horn Toss, right? Because you can just get the Harpoon. But I don't play offlane. I don't really play Magnus, so, you know, to each his own. Hook is not going to land, and Pudge is running away. He's going to go for the Glimmer Cape. They are going to skewer him out of these trees. They push him right next to the DK. DK is just going to stand there and eat him alive. Monkey King's going to be coming as well. Gets the defusal, gets the slap. This Monkey King needs to be banned next game. What are you going to do? Phoenix does go for the Urn, is going to go for the Spirit Vessel. And they've grouped up as 5. They want to take this tower, and they're just like, hey, buddy, let's run it. Monkey King, having the time of his life right now with his early defusal, is going to go for the Harpoon with the little grabbies. And hopefully he'll just be able to, you know, grab anybody and everybody that shows up, right? So. Okay. The Abaddon right now has not a lot, I will be honest, but does have the Orb of Destruction with the Quickening, which is going to be super useful. Is going to go bottom, probably to help his Magnus, who has no mana right now. Nice Twisted Chakra goes out. The Dawnbreaker is going to be here. Throws the hammer, gets a little pullback, is slowed. And they're just going to walk away. They're okay. Monkey King is looking. Now, Monkey King does have to be careful, right? They do have a, the Dawnbreaker and the Timbersaw to be able to throw down, you know, in this town. Ain't never going to be the same. Oh, pause is going to come out. Are we going to have a disconnect? Did he chop the tree? It looks like he's going to chop the tree. Should we take a vote? Well, he's doing the pullback right now. Oh, he didn't chop the tree. He chopped these 3. Oh. Ain't never gonna be the same. Cause I settle up. Oh, pause time. You know what we do right now. Just boots. Okay. Fucking clogs. Okay. So we got a default one. Pretty mid. And it's default as well. Okay. Okay. What is going on here? I have no idea. All right. It's just heroes. Okay, pretty weak. It's just a Marcy face on Marcy. All right, pretty weak. And okay, weak. Also, I don't want to play. I want to reschedule for next week. Oh, we're literally mid-game. Too many bugs and stuff is edited in and out. I haven't changed draft rules without ping. Well, um, opened a ticket. Just got a message back. Oh, it's not that I wanted to wait this long. Okay, we might have a reschedule. Uh. Maybe reschedule tonight.
Once again, video games.
All right, he does chop the trees down to grab the Monkey King, and it looks like we will be playing this one out. Skewerback is going to grab the Timber Saw, and looks like they want to take this tier 2. Dragonite is going to be hitting this tower with everybody else on the team. I wonder why, if this is why you got an early level in Cursive Avernus, because I think this skill is terrible in lane. I do like Miscoil in lane. I like to go like a 4-2. It's like a 3-2-0-1 build. Before I get level 6, I really like Miscoil in lane. It's very low mana, gives a lot of healing, a lot of damage, especially for people like AMs, right? Who are squishy, and you just want to give mana to, or not mana. Give health to, because they just want to hit people and be aggressive in lane. It can be super useful. DK, I could understand why it wouldn't be, because he does have a lot of armor and regen. We are going to take a Tormentor on the Radiant side at nighttime, very early. I was told that this was a great play to do once it spawned at 15 minutes, and everybody here is very healthy, so it's going to go down very quickly, and it does. Alright, they're going to stand in the Verdurous Dale. Nope. Oh, it doesn't show up on the on your bar, but good God, look at the healing, right? Extra 20 a second. Dawnbreaker is going to throw a hammer inside the Roche. It is top, though. You can ping it on the side here. I saw this vision right here from the Dire side. I was like, damn, they have a lot of vision in this jungle, but no, it's just the Watcher right here. I thought they just slammed 2 wards. That would have been crazy. But hey, it happens sometimes, right? So, Alright, Dawnbreaker is going to go for a Blade Mail, and then Asanji Yasha stun. Dawn ult onto the Pudge. Pudge has hit a hook. Skewer out to stop. They have the Abaddon ult. Cogs go in. DK still fighting. RP lands on 2. Is going to walk them back. Pudge is going to be walking away with a Glimmer Cake. Timbersaw's trying to walk away as well. Has the chain in a second. He's going to be able to use the bullet to the high ground. Rubik is going to get lift up and walk away. Gets a grab. He steals the Fire Spirits. Stun onto the Dawn. Hook is going to land onto the DK. DK is going to get eaten by the Pudge. Dawn is going to be falling onto the Monkey King, who gets a slap off. He's going to get a kill onto the Dawnbreaker. He's going to be walking back on the Clockwork after he dies. He's going to go in. Gets a grab onto the DK. Skewer back. No, just kidding. The Cogs are going to push him away. DK is going to be walking out. Monkey King ult is going to be here. First one of the game is going to go onto the Pudge. He's going to get a kill. He's looking for more on the Clockwork. Does he have a slap? No, he has a jump. No, just kidding. He doesn't need it. And they're going to get a triple kill for the Monkey King, who is 9-0. Just dominating this game. Jump in from the Monkey King is going to be on the high ground. He can jump further. Is going to land into the Ancients. He's going to walk it off and does go down on the Rubik. Timbersaw dying underneath the tower more or less as well. And they're going to finish this tier 2. A little bit of pinging is going to go on. He says, I think there's a ward right here, and there absolutely is. Okay, Rubik is going to be going for the Blink first. I'm not surprised. It's what most Rubiks go for. And then, finally, the Timbersaw is also going to go for a Blink. Going for the Ripper's Lash. Units take affected additional damage when attacked. Is this good? I feel like it's not for Timbersaw, right? I feel like it's very weird, because you want to use it on somebody and then right-click them, right? It'd be good for, like, I've seen Windrunner get it, Slark, Juggernaut, things like that, things I want to attack fast. Even though I'm getting Monkey King, DK, I could see it, but Timbersaw, I think it is not a great choice. I don't know, maybe he knows something I don't, right? You know, that's always a possibility. Somebody knows something I don't, and I'm willing to accept that. Pudge, what you got right here? He has the shovel. I'm going to see what he's going to get.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Picking up the Searing Signet. Alright, this is actually a great item on Pudge. Going to do a lot help with the farm. And they take an early Roche. Over 40 magic. Does 120. Alright, nice. Hey, we'll take it.
Unseen, but not unskewered.
Okay, so Roche is going to be down. They're going to try to go for this top tier 2. And I assume they're going to go for an early Roche. Or not an early Roche, early high ground push. Timbersaw is going to be cutting the trees here. Okay, Clockwork is going to be going for the mana boot. Or not the mana boots, the Healy boots. Those wheelie healies. And maybe Drums next. Hooks is going to land onto the DK. He's going to stun off. He's going to fight this. RP going to land on 2. They have a Cogs out. He's going to suffocate the DK a little bit. Pushing it back. Dawn ult is going to be here. Lands on 3. No Egg is going to get dropped. Monkey King ult is going to be here. They're going to kill one. They're looking for the Dawn. It's going to be a second. Slow down a lot. He's going to get stunned up by the Egg. He's dead. Slap is going to land onto the Rubik. They have the DK fighting on the back line. Is going to take one. Take another. Yes, and that's 4 dead. For nothing right here. GG is going to be called by the side of Dead Ops. Good game, well played. Hey, you know, sometimes it's like that. So, GG. Let's get into game number 2 right after this.